y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today with some favorites and fails. Well, I just have one fail this month, so it's a really good month. I have a ton, and I'm just going to jump right into this. I'll start with my fails. This is a fail for me, but it probably is not a fail for everybody. And it's an Ordinary product. This is the Ordinary Granactive Retinoid 2%. I was trying to find a replacement for my Ordinary retinol because I do my tretinoin 2 or 3 days on and 1 day off. And on those rest nights, I want a good active retinol. And so I've been using my allll and loved it. This is very active, and I know that because it leaves my face red. So I can tell that it's been real active. This is a 2%, so I thought it would be nice and active. I don't see it doing anything. I'll use this on my neck, but this was not near active enough for my face. This was a fail for me, but if you want something real mild, this could be a win for you. And that was my only fail. And I'm gonna go ahead and go on to my favorites. And I'm gonna start with a primer powder combo. Heard about this on Flower Bomb 31. She said a makeup artist told her that if you want to start with perfect skin, to use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, follow it up with this all-nighter mattifying powder, and you will start with a clean slate. And do you ever? It perfects everything. 1 pump of this is all it takes. Hold on, I'll show you. It just takes 1 pump, and it's a little bit tacky. This would be great under something that's a little too slick. It does just kind of perfects and luminizes. I love this. And if you want extra perfection, you can cover it up with this mattifying powder. That'd be great, like before going to the gym or just running out to the grocery store. Put that on, a little powder, well, this is a powder, but another powder over it maybe. Maybe you don't need it, I don't know. I loved these. Those were a big win. Okay, next, another primer. A subscriber asked me if I'd ever tried the Physicians Formula Spotlight. I had not, so I picked it up, and I love this. This reminds me a lot of the L'Oreal Lumi. When I put this on, last time I put it on, I thought I look like an Oscar statue. It is glowy. Love that under a foundation that's matte because I love a luminous matte. This is beautiful under the Lancome Tint Adult, under the Double Wear. So I loved this. This will glow you up. Okay, next, I have a bronzer, the Laura Geller Baked and Brighten. I've had this for a couple of months, and I will tell you what I love this for. When something is too light, which may be, the only reason you use a bronzer, I have a couple of Maybelline foundations that are really white, and I used this to warm them up. It didn't make me muddy, adds a tiny bit of a glow to your face, doesn't muddy me. Also, I like this if my blush is too pink, which happens to me a lot because I like a pink blush. It just adds a little bit of a luminosity, bronzes you without muddying you, and I love this. Okay, next, I have 2 concealers, and y'all, these are budget friendly. The first one I heard about on Ellis for Living, Dermacol. I ordered this online, and I think I paid $10 for it. This has such a good cover. I will tell you, it's stage makeup, so it really has a good cover. I'll show you. Just a little bit tacky, but not as tacky as like the Tarte Creaseless or the It Bye Bye. Blendable and perfects your skin for about $10. This is lovely. You can also order this on Wish for $5. Wish.com. I will tell you, if you order something from Wish, it's going to be about possibly a month before you get it, because I tried to order this on Wish, and what came in was this Veronni. It looks just like it. It's in the same tube, but I think the Veronni is a little bit creamier. This is beautiful. I used it for a touch-up today, and every time I do, it is just creamy, blendable perfection for $5. Again, if you order this, it's going to be a month. And got them by accident, and I love them. Happy accident. They're beautiful. Okay, next, the Huda Beauty Setting Powder. Heard about this on Mel Thompson. I have been wanting it so bad. It has this little netting over it, And I thought it was just for under eyes. So I got it in the Sugar Cookie, and I just use it under my eyes. I think this makes my concealer last all day. I just set over here on this inner, and it brightens. It makes my concealer last longer. A couple of times I've used it on a damp beauty blender and just use it through the center of my face where I want highlighting. It really perfects and sets, but it blurs, it perfects. It makes my concealer stay on pretty much all day. I don't have to touch up near as much with this. I love this Huda Beauty baking powder. Okay, next, I finally picked up the Milani Conceal Perfect Foundation. It is a really good cover. And this is more of a cover than I want every day. But on the days when I want a little extra, I love this. I also love about a half a pump of this with the Clinique Even Better Glow or the Healthy Skin to make those a little heavier. Those aren't a good enough cover on their own for me. This with something thinner to thicken it up a little bit is perfect. You just need something extra. That is great. Okay, next, a setting spray. The Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I don't notice a real heavy scent with this, and it just makes your face a little bit dewier. This Make It Dewy is a real nice alternative to the Tatcha Dewy spray because this is dewy. Dewy. I think this has squalane in it. It has actual oil in it. And this may too, but this just makes you a little bit luminous, a little bit dewy, and it's lighter than this one. I love my Tatcha, but I love this too for every day when you don't want something, you know, you're not feeling just overly dry, but you want a little bit of dewy, or you've put on something too matte, you know, a dewy setting spray. Okay, next, an eyeliner. Man Eater eyeliner from Tarte. This may be my new favorite liquid. I love it. It has a really long but thin little applicator so I can get right next to that lash line, and then over here to make a tiny little fake baby wing. I just love how thin it is right there. Now, a drugstore option is the Physicians Formula Thin Line. That one's really nice for a drugstore option, but if you like the Tarte and you're looking for a new liner, this is nice. Another liner, a Lancome liner in Grease Noir. This is a gray, and let me tell you why I've been loving this. Because I'm still obsessed with my Sultry. I wear it all the time. And this gray liner is just, it's so nice. It's almost black, but a little bit softer, you know, like gray. And it is pricier, but it's so big. That will probably last me 20 years, and I use it underneath, and this is just so good with the cool tones that are out right now. Love this. I don't know what it is about those Lancome liners, but I love them. Okay, next, a brush. I picked up the Sephora Pro Blending number 27. It's a large brush, and this is larger than I usually use. What I like this for is a final blend. It is just the perfect amount of stiffness, and right over here, always, this is where I'm always concerned, right over here, and to kind of spread up right here, where I'm always needing to touch up these places. This is just the perfect amount of stiffness. It's my first Sephora brush, and I really love it. Okay, next, a gloss. I'm obsessed with these Rimmel glosses. I love my Blushing Belgraves. This one, a subscriber told me about. Dorchester Rose. Look at that silver. Love the formula, love the color. I'll put a little bit on over my MAC Bosom Friend. Ah, I love it. And the Rimmel glosses, if you haven't tried these, they're not sticky. I love the formula of these. Okay, next. Heard about this next product on Wendy's channel. I'll put her channel name right here. This is Medicine Mama's Bee Magic. This feels like a petroleum, like a creamy petroleum. It is really lovely because it is so hydrating. Bee pollens and the royal jellies, I like the idea of those. I think they're supposed to be really good for you. Sometimes I'll just use it as a hand cream, and I love it on my neck. When it's overly dry, my neck is the only real part up here that gets so dry from tretinoin, from tretinoin. And sometimes acids get down there. It's all natural. It's got bee stuff in it. I really love the Bee Magic. Okay, next, a product I heard about on Flower Bomb 31. Aloe Vera Gel by 7 Minerals. 7 Minerals? Yeah, 7 Minerals. It's got citric acid, ascorbic acid, But the first ingredient is organic aloe vera leaf juice. I love this right after I wash my face. To put this on before I do my tretinoin, it soaks right in. Hold on. It's like a dry gel. It immediately soaks in to my skin. I just love the idea of aloe vera because it's so healing. Aloe vera is just gotta be good for us. I love this. Okay, next. Heard about this next one from a subscriber. It's the Frieda Luxurious Volume Perfectly Full Mousse. It makes my hair fuller, but not one bit stiff. I get a noticeable amount of volume with this, and it was not very expensive. I don't know if this has knocked my got to be off or not. My got to be mousse, I loved that. This is all I want to use anymore. Great volume with this. Good hold. Okay, heard about this next one from a subscriber, and it's the Zicam Cold Relief. Okay, I cannot say whether this shortens colds, but I tell you why I love this. Because if you feel like you're getting a cold, they come in these little sticks. You break this and a little stick comes out, and it's got the medicine on it. And you swab your nasal passages with it. Well, when you have a cold, you know how the back of your sinuses will sometimes get real sensitive? This helps with that. But it feels so cool and soothing and good. I hope it shortens colds, but it feels so good. And this is supposed to shorten it. Okay, next, a cream. This Pumpkin Pie Spice by International Delight. If you like the actual taste of pumpkin pie, you like the pumpkin taste without that syrupy sweet, that's what this is. It's not overly sweet. It's like actual gingerbread, like a bread that's just a little bit sweet. This is lovely. If you like pumpkin but not that syrupy sweet, give this a try. Okay, next, a Leopard Coat. I have this in a clothing haul, but I didn't have it in yet. This is so lightweight, but so warm and soft. I'll show you. Okay, that's it. And it is just light, but still warm. So it's like a jacket, but then I go out in the cold. But then when I go out in freezing cold, it still keeps me warm. I heard about this on Tammy's Ageless Beauty, and I love this coat. Just very lightweight, very soft, but really, really warm. Okay, so that is my favorites for November. Y'all put down below some things that y'all have been enjoying so that I can pick it up and love it with you. If you enjoyed this video, if you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.